Bruh. Oh my goodness. So for some reason, this shirt just happens to get more and more relevant as the days go on. I don't know, call it a coinkydink, okay? Nevertheless, getting into the story, I genuinely thought this story was satire. That's what I thought when I first heard it. It sounded like something that would come off of like CSI Miami or something like that. But how the story goes, and I want you guys to listen to this story and tell me if everything's on the up and up. What happens is 23-year-old daughter, right? White girl, blonde hair, you know, the image of what they view as an American. Visits her loving, caring, dear father in Texas. She's coming from the UK. She's visiting her father in Texas, who is obviously a Republican, really staunch Republican. She's a little more, based off her opinions, a little more liberal. She visits with her boyfriend. They eventually get into it. Grabble, of course, over Trump. And the conversation leads with her saying, you know, what if it was me who was being assaulted, right? I'm assuming that this is echoing, the Epstein files and what Trump is alleged to have done with underage individuals and yada, yada, yada. And you want to know what her loving Republican, and I'd probably bet my life on it, Christian, okay? They always, they always have that in the bio. After they're done calling you every name in the book, right? Calling you an N-word, monkey, and all this, you look at their bio on Twitter, it'll be like John 3:16, okay? Always with a little cross emoji, right? He goes and tells her that it probably wouldn't make any difference because he has backups. Listen to me. Do you hear what I said? He just told his daughter that if something were to happen to her, that he'd be cool because he has two other daughters living with him in the house. Damn. That's what he said. That's what the father said, okay? This Trump MAGA nut job said to his daughter. All right, okay, days goes on, right? She's about to leave. As she's about to leave, the father allegedly says that he had just watched a video, a news story on gun violence. And he brings his daughter. He says, hey, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. I want to show you something. You may tickle your fancy. So he brings her down to the, the bottom floor, right? And he's showing her his gun. And boom, magically, the gun goes off, okay? Magically, the gun goes off. And the 23-year-old, his daughter, is on the ground. She doesn't make it. Damn. Follow the story. What then happens is that, right, we have a grand jury. Because they're like, yo, come on now. We know what this is. The grand jury believes the story of the father. That's correct. He's not going anywhere. He's not being charged. No conviction. Nothing. That's where we are in this country. I want you to understand where Trump is so polarized the country where you got fathers slaying their daughters, bruh. You got parents, yeeting offspring.
Come on now, dog.
Like if based off of your devotion to Trump. This it's really not funny. Okay, it's really not funny. But what I do find hysterical are the pictures that they put forward, right? Because it'll always be some headline, father, yeets entire family, even the dog. And then the picture will be like him with his family, something like that, or him praying at the cross. and that's exactly what they do, okay? They have a picture of him with his daughter and everything, like he's a loving family. And I'm just like, bro, if this had been a black guy, right? A black guy. You all saw what they did to the black guy who was on the train, who was mentally disturbed. Man was a schizophrenic. And they try to make him the poster child of all black men. This is what we're fighting for, okay? White men, we gotta stand up and fight for the country. But the real truth is that y'all not even safe in your own homes. If you think about it, white women, y'all know this better than anyone. Historically, it's not been black men or even black people who've oppressed you. It's been your own who's oppressed you.
He's out of line, but he's right.
They didn't want you to vote, okay? They didn't want you to go in the workforce. They wanted you to be butt naked in the kitchen. That's what they want. And then they didn't even want to provide. Now you got these mofos who don't even want to provide. They want to have, the trad wife, but they want you to be a trad wife working, under a cardboard house and making food with Play-Doh. That's what they want. They want you to be happy with nothing.
Damn.
I'm just saying, this is historically factual. So if we look at the lineage of evil and what they've done, they don't care about nothing. Their insecurities have plagued this world, this planet, with death and destruction. So I just want you to everyone to just think about this the next time you see a story and they try to make it a black, white, oh, black man did this or black woman. Just think about this, okay? The people who have been in danger, who have been endangering you, it's not been us, fam. Okay? We victims of these demons just like you are, just like everyone else is. I just want people to really understand this perspective in tandem with the polarizing MAGA cult that we are dealing with. This man, okay, in my humble opinion, okay, I'm not a lawyer, but in my humble opinion, this man clearly got away with yeeting his daughter. He had already told her he didn't mind if she was gone. And then the next thing that happens, or next interaction, she's gone.
Come on, man.
And now he wants you know what he did on the stand. You know what he did. He's probably crying, the tears. I would never. We've seen this. We've seen this pattern. Okay, they constantly want to talk about, I'm recognizing a pattern. Oh, we recognizing a pattern too. Y'all do some heinous stuff and then cry on the witness stand. And because you have a lineage of evil that's a part of the jury, you get off.
Damn.
And you repeat this over and over and over again with black people, Latino people, white people, Asian people, and you do this pattern of evil, this wickedness all over the world. I'm not making it racial. I'm just making an observation. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, it was a harmful mistake, okay? He didn't mean to actually yeet his daughter. That's not what he meant to do. It was an accident. It was an accident. Or if you don't believe, I'm very familiar with your accidents, okay? Epstein was an accident, right? Well, he's just no longer with us. Yeah, we are very familiar with your accidents, historically and even presently, okay? I'm just saying something's got to give. This lineage of evil has got to stop. It has got to come to an end before we come to an end. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Thursday through Saturday, Disagreement Day. Call in, we duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Is he innocent or is he guilty? And subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. I want to show you something.